dancing with somebody. If you won't believe it, anything can stop me. If you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you won't believe it, anything can stop me. Don't show.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be so excited. I'm actually going to be showing you guys how I created this makeup look right here. By the way, I'm so sorry you can see my mic, but every single time I wear a tube top, I look like I'm naked and I'm not. So I kind of just zoomed the camera out a little bit. I hope you guys don't mind. I did actually order a new mic though, because these body mics, girl, just not for me, okay? Like, I can't tell you how many times I've gotten up because I forgot to grab something to do my makeup with on camera, and I just like yanked this thing off my shirt. So this is not for me. I did order one that actually connects to the camera instead. It is on its way, but we're gonna have to work with this right now. So for today's video, I actually used the new Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette with Morphe, and here's what the palette looks like, you guys. Oh my God, when I saw this palette, I was so hype. It was ridiculous. Here's what the palette looks like. Oh my gosh, you guys, are you kidding me? Like, if this doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. Like, this palette is perfection, literal perfection. I'm obsessed. So this is like me in a palette. If I were to create a palette, it would probably look something like this. I love the pops of color. I love the neutral shades. There's shimmers in here. Listen, anything that you absolutely need is in this palette, and it is so beautiful. So I quickly wanted to show you guys a reference between Volume 2 and the original Jaclyn Hill palette. So here's a comparison of the two. I hope you guys can still hear me the right way. But here's the original at the top, and then at the bottom here is Volume 2. Volume 2 is almost like its sexy little sister. I absolutely love it, and I'm obsessed. And I do think both of these palettes are completely different, you guys. Like, I don't think they're similar at all. And honestly, you need both in your collection. I'm not even gonna lie. So that is Volume 2 and the original Jaclyn Hill palette, and I got eyeshadow all over my finger. Okay, you guys, so I think that's everything I wanted to say about the palette. Before we jump into the tutorial part, I figured, by the way, that's my dog in the back, I'm sorry. I figured, I'm really obsessed with this palette, and I would love to give one palette to one of you guys who are watching this video to try it out. Or maybe you couldn't get it for some reason, or maybe you just don't want to spend the money on an eyeshadow palette because you don't use eyeshadow that much, but you want this palette. So girl, I got you. You guys are going to be winning the new Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. But if you guys know me, then you know when anything comes out and it has to do with like having 2 or 3 palettes with different colors, like, I need the whole collection. Like, I can't just have one and not have the other. So you guys, I can't just give you one and not give you the other. So not only are you guys going to be able to win the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2, but you guys are also going to be winning the Jaclyn Hill Volume 1. So you guys are going to be able to win both of these palettes. So I'm so excited. I hope you guys are excited too. I wanted to just give back, and I figured this would be the greatest way to do so, especially because Jaclyn, like, everyone's obsessed with Jaclyn. So I figured this would be a great giveaway. So you guys are going to be able to win both of these palettes. So let's get into the rules really quickly. So the rules for the giveaway are going to be, of course, you have to give this video a thumbs up. You have to be subscribed to my YouTube channel, and you have to leave me a comment down below letting me know what winning both of these palettes would mean to you. And in that comment, please make sure that you leave your Instagram handle. I am going to be choosing the winner via DM on Instagram. So do not forget that important part. So go ahead and leave me a comment down below. And that is basically it. Super easy. I'm so excited. This giveaway is going to be open 2 weeks from the date that I post this video. So you guys have more than enough time to enter. I'm super excited. I can't even tell you guys how excited I am, because I just like to give back, you know, like, I'm just always appreciative to you guys as my subscribers, and I figured, what's the best way to give back than to give you guys some makeup so we could all beat this face and all be slayed, okay? So I'm really excited for the giveaway. I hope you guys are too. I'm gonna stop rambling and we're gonna jump into today's video. So before you go, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And without further ado, let's jump into this tutorial. Okay, so jumping right in, in. The first shade that I'm going to be using is the shade called Lolly Mama, which is a really beautiful pink. I feel like it does have a little bit of purple in there though, maybe like a little purple undertone. It's very, very beautiful. And I'm going to work this in the crease with a fluffy brush. You do not have to be precise with this color. This is going to work almost as our transition shade, as if it was a brown shade, if that makes sense. I hope that made sense. And the next shade I'm going to jump into is the shade called Tipsy Girl. And I'm going to take this on a fluffy brush as well. This is just a smaller fluffy brush than the one we were using before. And you guys, this color is so pigmented. It is absolutely beautiful. And this is probably one of my favorite colors I've used in this look. The next shade I'm going to go in with is the shade called Therapy Sesh, and I just wanted to add in that shade just because I wanted the pink to kind of have a purple hue to it, but I didn't want to go in directly with the dark purple that we're going to use. So I started off with this shade just so we can get that really beautiful like ombre layered eyeshadow kind of effect. And then I'm going to go ahead and dip into the shade called Not My Journey, which is such a beautiful purple. You guys know I love my purples, and this purple is stunning. So if you do have this palette, definitely use this purple because it's really, really beautiful. And I'm actually using this on a small blending brush just because I wanted it to be exactly in the crease and I didn't want it to blend too high because I'm going to use another brush for that. So once I go ahead and pack on the purple as much as I'd like and I blend it out, I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease. I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer to do this today. I know, your girl's not using P. Louise. No, I just decided to use some concealer this time because it does work perfectly fine as well. So I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease. And you guys, the trick to doing a great cut crease is to like stamp it on and not like run it across, if that makes sense. So try that out if you have problems with cut crease. The next color we're going to be using is the shade called Feeling Myself, and it's a beautiful orange. And you guys, look how pigmented that eyeshadow was. It was really, really beautiful. I really enjoyed this shade as well. I have to say the pigmentation of this palette is crazy. I loved it. So I'm actually taking that orange and I'm going to bring it midway onto the lid. And then I didn't show this color, but the color I used here is the shade called Living My Best Life. And I'm also taking this on a flat brush and I'm going to put that almost on the outer corner. I just wanted something in between the purple and the orange to kind of like fade the colors together, just so that everything looks nice and blended. Then I'm going to go back in with the shade called Not My Journey, that beautiful purple, and I'm going to work that on the outer corner and then start to bring it up towards the brow bone. I also did go ahead and take a little bit more of Tipsy Girl and Lolly Mama mixed together just to blend out that harsh line at the top. So for the brow bone highlight, I'm going in with the shade Certified, which is actually a very beautiful eyeshadow, you guys. It's not completely stark white, which I personally like because you guys know I love my Riviera palette for that. So this one was really pretty and it really did highlight the brow bone without it looking too crazy. So now I'm just going to go ahead and give my lashes a good coat of mascara, and I'm actually using the KKW Beauty Mascara for this look. And you guys, I've been actually obsessed with this mascara. The formula is very, very unique and I'm going to be talking about it in my favorites video, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. So here I'm just popping on some lashes. You guys know I'm obsessed with my B Bella Cosmetic lashes. What else lashes would I be using? So here I'm using the style Dollface. They have been sold out for quite a while now, girl. I went on there to order some and they were sold out. However, I'm still going to link it down below in the description box if you guys are interested, and hopefully you can get your hands on some because they're just phenomenal. So here's what the look looks like with the lashes popped on. So let's move on to the lower lash line. So I wanted to quickly show you guys, I used the LA Girl Shock Neon Liner in my waterline. And we're going to go ahead and mix Tipsy Girl and Lolly Mama together. And I'm going to take this on a small fluffy brush and we're going to work this on the lower lash line. So I'm going to go ahead and put that under there. And then I'm going to take the shades Therapy Sesh and Not My Journey, and I'm going to mix those as well. And I'm going to take that on a flat definer brush and really pack these two eyeshadows on. So of course, as always, we're using the same shades that we used on the top on the bottom, except this time we're going to mix the two together. That way we're not using too many shadows and it doesn't take too much time. So basically the trick to a beautiful lower lash line, you guys, is to pack on as much pigment as possible and then continue to blend. But keep in mind, as you blend, you take away the pigmentation of the shadow. So just be sure to keep packing on and blending out until you get the intensity that you want. Okay, so once we're done building up that eyeshadow, I'm going to actually go in with the shade called I'm In It. And you guys, this eyeshadow is beautiful. This is actually a duochrome eyeshadow, which basically just means it has a very unique shift to it. So no matter what eyeshadow you put underneath, it's going to have a different shift. That's what's amazing about duochrome. So I basically put that in my inner corner. There was orange there and a little bit of purple on the lower lash line. So it gave a beautiful like lilac color. It was very, very pretty, and I absolutely love the way this look turned out, you guys. I'm like obsessed. So leave me down below in the comments, besides you entering the giveaway, let me know if you guys want to see a second look using this palette, because I would love to go ahead and film that for you guys. So that's pretty much it. I gave myself a good coat of some Bottom Lash mascara. This is just the same KKW mascara, and the look is complete. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!